The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
What are you doing here? Put your animals away.
What do you mean by animals? I've got no animals here.
These. I coat them on.
Have you gone to see the prof? Welcome to my laboratory. I've been working on a little machine.
What does it do?
Why don't you hop inside and I'll show you?
No! Jeff Silverbow!
Derek, normal bit.
I'm a dragon, Keth. I like invisibility. And I can fly.
I was just here. What's happening?
The hot air balloon's gone. Amber Keth.
Harry.
I thought it would be fun if we lick the trophy.
I'll smack him in the face with a bottle of pop.
Malrus, what are you doing? Stop it. We've got to search the place.
An alarm begins to sound.
Derek, do you fancy grabbing that trophy?
What happened to Jeff when he grabbed it?
Felt really radiant for a moment, hit a wall.
You now have the trophy. It's that kid again.
Let's get him! Incoming!
The Guardian Nugger eyes up Malrus, Keth, and Derek. You vanish.
What the
Jeff, a bright light bursts forth. A monstrosity of a figure.
You are going to bring back my friends.
Both gonna get back in your balls.
Or I'm going to eat you.
Okay,
What is that?
I would like to swallow the
We
ogre.
can't come back empty-handed this time.
Can't go back empty-handed to who?
The boss.
Now I want to lick his mind.
The image of very fancy-looking house and some gates.
Officer Benny. He belongs to me.
He belongs to you.
Do you want me to sit down over here, Keth? I'm quite tired, though. Gonna have a little nap.
Out of the shadows, Malrus holding 2 grenades.
Not so fast!
These 2 grenades bounce off your rocky surface. Both land at the feet of Jesse and Jamie. An explosion rips through the air. Looks like Team Shuttle's blasting off again. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time, Team Shuttle had exploded and flown off into a winky star in the sky and
A winky star?
disappeared again in Uranus.
He said The winky star? Is that the new discovery?
Oh, God.
It's a winky star in Uranus.
You tell us off and get all these penis references and you come up with winky star.
It's because we
Yes.
do them off air and then he just sets them up and makes us laugh.
I do. So, yeah. I guess next in the order, we'll carry on where we left off, is Derek, who's just
barreling down on Malrus.
Yeah, charging down Malrus, having just repelled 2 grenades.
Yeah. I'm just going to look at him. And as I'm running towards him, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wink at him. as I roll and charge into him, I'm going to give him a winky star.
I don't think that's with your eyes, Derek.
As I roll and charge into his anus.
Yeah, roll to hit him.
With one of his eyes.
Oh, dear.
Fuck me. Already.
Roll 20 feet straight towards him. Extra D7 damage. Extra D7 damage if I hit.
A D7?
Just an observation, those mouth sounds come out cleaner if you talk into the microphone when you say
Oh, sorry. There you go. Extra 7 points of damage, or 2d6 if I hit him. That's a natural 20.
I'm
allowed to be sassy if I've got a natural 20.
Yeah, I think that there's a certain amount of sass that's allowed because that let me just confirm
sass.
with the sheet. Oh yes, it hits.
Coolio. Right. 23. I'm in a really awkward position. Hold on. There we go. Check my sheet. That's actually a 28, by the way. 2d6 plus 5, so that'd be 8 plus 5 is 13, plus another 2d6. And now all of this is doubled, by the way. So 13 plus 9 is 21, and then 42 points of damage.
God, there's going to be a red stain.
But can I point this out? Even though I rolled a natural 20, it is within, I feel, Galeb Derek's control to not just bowl him over and kill him. All I want to try and do is tackle him to the ground and pin him there.
So you're doing 41 non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Well, because he got 41, can he not choose to be like...
He can pass out and all of that stuff, but...
Yeah. Like he's
I don't know how to rectify 41 non-lethal damage to a creature with 22 hit points.
Can it not be that because he rolled that much, that's his max level? He could, if he wanted to, do 41 damage. But because
I'm trying to exercise control, I really am. Yeah.
He has, because he's rolled that well, he could do it. But you're going to let him have less because he's rolled so well, and therefore he's allowed to do more than he's.
And I feel like Malrus is the only member. Not only that we can of the team shuttle that we can talk to at the moment, but also is the only one left around.
Yeah,
and I think he's quite important to us.
So here's the thing:
he's going to die anyway,
and you've done 41 damage to him. So
42, I think.
42. You've done 42 damage to him. If you had done 44, my hands would have been tied. At this point,
yes, very good point.
But as it stands, you crush him into the dirt and break a huge number of bones in Malrus's body. He is unconscious in the dirt,
right?
But still breathing.
Still breathing. I'm going to just shout to anybody that can hear.
Whoa!
We need him alive. We need him alive. Keth, you've got to get a medic over here.
A medic? Anybody seen Nurse Boy?
Oh, welcome back. You're woken up again.
Did you just shout that from across the...
that was in my sleep.
A medic, Derek? We need a bin bag and a shovel. What did you do to him?
Fuck. You're the only one like a cat. Like, man.
I'll just let you all go over that one.
But seriously, though, Keth, get a medic. I think he's going to die. I mean, understandably, but
I was going to get a hose pipe and just wash it away. But I suppose I'll go and try and find Nurse Boy.
You might need a priest as well, Keth.
Do you need an old priest and a young priest?
Oh
my goodness.
Well, with the way his head's turned around, probably, yeah. Yeah, so that's what I've done with my turn. How are you guys?
Yes, I mean, it was 2 hit points away from complete annihilation.
Yeah. Just a pace.
Wow. Right.
Thank you. That was very generous of you, James. I do appreciate that.
To not let him annihilate him.
Is it my go next?
And you just run through him.
It's actually Malrus's go next.
Can I peel him off the floor?
I've got to find
like
some...
a dollop of strawberry jam.
I've got some death save counters in here somewhere.
We need to get back in a ball so we give it to Nurse Boy.
Malrus, try and, Keth,
you got a spare ball, Keth?
Yes.
Lob it at him. See what happens.
If I'm allowed to do that, I will.
It's not your turn yet, but
I will soon.
I will defer my turn and shout that piece of advice to Keth.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Cool. In which case, it's Officer Benny's turn, and Officer Benny just looks like, the fuck just happened? They just exploded. There's a mouse-shaped smear on the dirt over there.
He's sort of like Bill Bailey from Hot Fuzz, right? Nobody tells me nothing.
Nobody tells me nothing.
Oh, no.
Officer Benny turns to you, Keth, and says, well, it looks like you've got everything under control here. Pyrotechnics and Icosa side aside, I guess we're all wrapped up, so well done. I'm going to go and sort this lot out and try not to commit any more crimes. You haven't committed any other crimes that I should know about?
I actually haven't committed
At this point, Officer
any
Penny,
crimes,
I think we get a free pass.
but you're welcome.
Well, I mean, as far as I've seen, you've killed 2 Icosamon here. That's pretty bad.
Oh, nobody's dead.
Well, that one's pretty dead, and I haven't seen the ogre in quite some time.
Asleep. The ogre's asleep. He's behind my new Icosmon over there, I'm sure.
Is he in that sort of special sleep that people very rarely wake up from?
He's having the long sleep, yes.
The long
dirt
sleep.
nap.
The eternal sleep, you might say. With the fishes, maybe.
Well, I'm just going to go and scoop this one up and go get him fixed so I can interrogate him.
You want to interrogate that?
Oh, yes, it'll be fine. Nurse boy's very capable.
I've got some eggs that left over from breakfast this morning. Do you want to interrogate them as well?
If they have information on Team Shuttle, yes, we'd like to speak to them. We're going to do your job for you. Derek.
What's he saying?
And I'll repeat, and I'll translate.
What information are you looking to get from that greasy patch on the ground about Team Shuttle?
We need to know where their boss is.
I know where.
So we can get to the bottom of all this.
Oh, Georg Varney?
Who?
Malrus? Of course, he knew all along. We always take the hard road.
You know who their boss is?
Talk to
Georg Varney, yes, he's the owner of many questionable businesses. We've been trying to catch him in a RICO case for quite some time, but it's been problematic finding the evidence, you see.
You know where he lives, do you?
Yes.
Oh, you do know where he lives.
Yes, of course I do. Everyone does.
Could you point us in, me and my merry band, in that direction?
My mind looking seems almost fucking pointless now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it was fun though, Malrus.
Oh, Malrus!
Just delete that out of the last part of the episode.
No,
it was
no,
brilliant.
so cool.
It was brilliant.
It's
It was
vital.
so cool. Proper
So
D&D
funny.
moment.
We learned lots of valuable new information from that.
Well, we learned about it earlier than we did now, so...
Yeah, you knew about it. You knew about it a week ago.
Yes.
We knew about.
Yes.
We knew to ask about Giovanni a week ago, thanks to you, Malrus.
And the rumour mill wouldn't have,
Yeah.
No, you didn't. I didn't even tell you.
Okay, yeah, you were useless. Sorry.
This is all coming to light at the same time. For you, anyway.
Malrus, don't be down. I'm
I'm
gonna
still
pat him
asleep.
on the shoulder.
You're asleep because you're digesting, that's why.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess
he's dead. He's
yeah,
dead, James.
Jeff.
He's dead.
I mean, roll
James.
16d6.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
We want
It's
to know the
46.
number,
I
Jeff.
rolled it preemptively. It's 46. Like he's dead, James.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, there's no more ogre in
You just
there.
hear her.
I'm sorry.
Just a burp.
You
I'm
fart
asleep.
out some ogre dust.
You know what it's like after a Sunday lunch? You have a nap and you feel shit after you wake up and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. But you did.
Yeah, no, that's
One of
gone.
those guilt ogres.
Yeah, that's gone past his
A
health.
moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, Jeff.
Waff a thin ogre.
Have you seen how fatty those things are?
So yeah, Officer Benny says, "Whoa, I mean, I can take you there, but it's not very hard to find. Just go to the Republic Boulevard.
Republic Boulevard. Yes.
Yep, and go to the house with all the security outside it that says Georg Varney on the letterbox.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, well, good luck getting in.
What do you mean good luck getting in? Why?
I suppose you have a universal key now."
I could borrow
I
yours.
think so, Keth. And I'm just gonna look at Jeff sleeping in the corner.
Jeff's tail's going to twitch slightly as his foot does as well, like he's in a dream.
So I can't recommend using crime for breaking and entering. That would be absolutely wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
And I would have to arrest you if I were there to witness you breaking and entering. If any witnesses were there to tell me you were breaking and entering, I would be left with no choice but to arrest you for it.
I think he's saying we have to eliminate all witnesses. Keth is what I'm taking from that.
No. Calm down.
Officer
Derek.
Benny's on a dark side.
Calm
He
down.
could
Derek.
arrive after dark.
Now,
Fair. I'm not very stealthy.
if you want to go and find him, maybe you could knock on the door and maybe they'd let you in for a chat. And maybe he'd give up his wicked ways and leave town forever suddenly and unexpectedly.
Wouldn't that...
I don't know.
Right.
I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be busy doing crowd control. But remember, don't break the law. And especially, don't let anyone tell me that you've broken the law. That's very important.
I want to hug Officer Benny.
I'm an important police officer.
Message received.
I'm an important member of the police constabulary. And if I hear about a crime taking place, I will have to act on it.
That's fine.
Very important.
I have read between the lines and I know exactly what you mean.
I want to hug Officer Benny and say, just like every good copper. Well done, son.
What's he saying?
He said he loves you.
That's a strong grin.
Derek Normalbeard.
Oh, yes. He pats you a little bit on your rocky side and says,
You'll go far, son, in this game.
Good boy. Good gallop, Derek.
Don't let him hump you, though. Show him his boss.
Right, crowd control to do. Remember, no crime finding out.
Oh, no.
Before we go, Keth, before he goes, can you ask him how we can change back into our actual, we need to get that done. I don't want to be rocking up to this place like this.
He won't know.
Rocking? Well, no, surely. He knows Professor Shale.
What's he saying?
He's very, very excited to see you. Still, could you point us also in the direction of Professor Shale's house?
Oh, it's just down the road there.
Oh, perfect. Lovely.
I thought you saw him before.
I did, but there's been so much going on.
A lot's happened since.
Haven't you been to his house?
There's been so much going on, I'd forgotten. Been a very, very long day.
Right. Remember, no crime, and especially no reported crime.
Yep.
Right, I'm off. Crowd control to do, and try not to break anything. Here.
Sure. Okay.
Thanks, mate.
I've got to get organised redistributing these icosospheres over here. How am I going to find the owners
I'm still
of these?
grabbing hold of the... I've still got hold of the neck of the bag.
If you could get him to let go of those bags and maybe leave them behind this handy trestle table that's just here. And he gestures to a trestle table, hitherto unnoticed.
Hitherto. What a great word.
Summon him
Keth,
back.
I think this seems like a job for the trainer, to be honest, mate.
I'm gonna summon Jeff back.
Yeah, I'll just...
So I'm gonna summon him back into his ball.
Keth, I want to get changed out of this mess.
challenge.
Look at me, I'm covered in all of that creature's blood. But did you find a medic, by the way?
Well, I was about to, and then Officer Benny came and it was very, very, very helpful, actually.
Oh, yeah, to be fair.
Extraordinary.
Should we just leave him
Speaking
here?
of which,
Should we just leave my house here?
I'd leave that thing on the floor.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
can't
going
see
anywhere,
any
is
good
it?
reason for...
He's on the verge of life and death. I'm going to go and stomp on his head.
Oi! Oi!
I'm just gonna put him. I'm just gonna put him out of his misery. I'm gonna sigh
roll
as
to
I do
hit
it.
at advantage.
I'm gonna sigh as I do it, and sort of like, you know, when you
And when you say stomp, are you stomping or are you just slowly pressing down?
quick and painless. So
Painless?
We're 18. Oh yeah, instant. That's what I mean.
Keth?
I just want to.
Yes.
Keth?
Yes.
I think I might know where this house is, or at least I know what it looks like.
Really? How?
I can sort of see and read thoughts from time to time.
Are you reading my thoughts right now?
I mean, I can.
Please don't.
I'm going to read them.
Okay.
Only the surface thoughts.
Good luck reading my house's thoughts because I rolled a 26.
He will never think again.
Okay. Is the minimum damage you can do more than 2?
Yes.
Then he's dead.
2d6 plus
Unless
5,
you especially want to roll to see how much damage you do.
See how
it's a
squished
mercy
he is.
kill. At this point.
If it's more than 2, you've killed him.
Yeah. Or maybe not even like intentionally, but Derek. Actually, no, yeah, fuck it intentionally. But I just like the idea that Gallop Derek just stepped in him as he walked past.
Splat.
Oh, fuck. But no. So, what does.
It's all stuck in the crevices in your rocky feet now as well.
Yeah, which look like the bottoms of Converse.
And one foot squelches as he walks.
Yeah.
Sorry, lads.
It's going to be slightly sticky. You know that feeling like you've not
stepped
stepped
in
in any
something
chewing gum or anything like that. You've stepped in something
I've stepped in someone.
You've stepped in
If you think
someone.
about
Yeah.
it.
One foot's been on a sticky bar floor.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Imagine one of your feet has been in a students' union.
Oh,
I'm unfortunate enough to say that both of my feet have been in students' unions many times.
Yes, mine too.
Yeah. Oh.
I suppose.
So yeah, what does Malrus see?
A surface thought from Keth.
I guess one would be spooked because you can read thoughts, and because his surface is nothing deep, isn't it? So he's also
It's just kind of what you're thinking about
thinking about right now is what the hell is that splat? Also thinking I'm going to use Jeff for a big reveal, and I want to go and kick the crap out of this Georg Varney.
You're thinking you want to go kick the crap out of Georg Varney. That was me telling you your thought.
Oh my god, you can read my thoughts.
Yeah, they're a bit slow at times.
Yes,
coming in like
it took noticeably longer.
the wire.
Sorry, I just didn't get the whole. I thought you were just confirming. I didn't realise the voice.
Gives me a lot of time to read.
A big, vast, empty space beforehand, and then it's like, oh, there's a thought over there.
Yeah. I just wasn't up to speed myself. Obviously, I thought you were just confirming. Like, yep, and you think that too. I didn't think you just repeating, going just to terrify me. But
Every time a new thought appears in Keth's sort of ether sphere of thought, you just hear this noise just go, ooh.
okay, well that's terrifying. Bit aside, what do you know about this house?
I know it's big and somewhere over there.
That's valuable information.
Excellent.
Fantastic. What do you know about the house? It's big and somewhere.
And it's got lots and lots of security and big gates and a thing, a letterbox type thing with scribbles on it that I can't understand.
It sounds like it's August. It'd be a named house, so it's really hard to find.
I'll know it when I see it, though.
Malrus, do you want to stay? Do you want to stay as an Orcish? Want to go back as yourself?
I don't want to go to the professor's twice. Because we kind of want to keep Jeff as he is for now, don't we?
Oh, yes, I definitely want to keep him as he is.
But
2 visits might be a little bit quick if we need to get out really fast.
But can I just nip in now, and then we won't have to get out really fast? Just on the way past.
Okay, come back in your ball then, and then we'll do it quick.
I just want to be myself again. I'm covered in blood and I need to change of clothes.
We'll do it quick.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Right, okay.
Tell me a plan and we'll pace it out.
Yep.
Grab car, find Liz. No. Sorry.
How's that for a slice of fried gold? What?
Plan
Waiting
is
for it.
keep Jeff in the ball for now because he's going to be an amazing weapon when he wakes up.
So you think
You'll be fine. Malrus just stays.
you have no idea?
No.
You've just put me in my ball while I'm asleep after becoming an amazing dragon. You've got no idea what Jeff's going to do. But yeah, you go for it, Tom.
It's okay.
Let's do it.
We're going to quickly stop by Professor Shale and swap Derek back in his normal self. You're going to have to be
just a quick
super
swap.
sneaky though, because you'll be classed as a wild Icosmon.
Fine.
So you have to be shadowy.
At the
roguey.
moment, Kev, I feel like a fucking wild Icosmon. And to be honest, I don't know what you've been looking at this far, but I've kind of acted like one too. I'm used to it now. At least I'll be myself, and I'll have all my shit as well. So I got these rocky, and I'm just going to hold up these 2 massive hands.
So there you go, James.
Come on.
Running to Professor Shale's house
Yeah.
and then swapping Derek over and then legging it up to Duke Barney's.
Just swapping
Cool,
Derek.
let me-
Malrus, are you staying as...
Oh, I don't know.
Or are you changing?
I'm gonna jump into my ball. Kev, summon me back.
And I'm going to summon Derek back.
I will go back as Malrus.
Okay, right. So you
Summon.
you exit the game's
Workshop.
Yeah, you exit Games Workshop and you find yourself in Electronics
Because they're
Boutique.
dead.
And you buy yourself some pre-owned games, and then once you've done that, you leave Workshop, and that's a weird shop.
Electronics
Electronics Workshop. You go to Dixon's, and
Robert Dyer's. Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder.
You know, Toys R Us is coming back
Online or in
tangent,
store?
isn't it?
in shops.
random.
Shop
We'll
format.
chat later. It's fine. But I'm excited,
Okay.
and I bet you are. There.
So you leave the you leave the tournament area and head back down the main drag towards Professor Shale's house, and it's very late at night now. So when you buzz the front gate, you hear a voice come over the tannoy that says,
Hello? Professor Shale, it's Emperor Keth.
Who?
Keth Rostiron. Remember?
Oh, the one with the foreigners.
Yes, the roguishly handsome one.
I don't know, roguishly handsome.
No, that's me.
Oh,
Can you let me in?
what's going on? I heard lots of noise.
I know, I'm going to tell you all about it. Just need to let me in.
Those are sirens in the background, unfortunately.
All right.
and he buzzes and the gate opens up. And you make your way up to the house, and he opens the front door, and he's wearing a full set of pajamas with a sleeping cap and everything. And he says, "It's very late.
Well, I know.
What are you doing here? I thought you were in the tournament."
I've won the tournament.
What? It's going on for another week. How have you won it?
I've got the trophy. Let's not worry about that. I need your help.
Right, that's understandable. Many people do.
2 points. I need to get 2 of my Icosamon turned back into my friends, and also
Just 2?
Just 2, and also
What happened to the third one? Did he die?
no. I need him for something else.
Okay.
And Ebenezer Scrooge wants his pajamas back.
I don't get the reference.
So can you sort that out? Can we do that now?
Right. Very well.
Yes.
Have you at least completed my Codex for me?
Oh yes, look at this. Look at all these amazing things in here.
Which one are you giving him?
There's just like 6 things.
No. I'm going to give him his grandsons.
All right.
I'm going to give him my own. The one that he gave me.
And he takes the book off you, and it's got about half a dozen things in it. And he goes, "Oh yes, good, well done."
But it wouldn't work every time. I'll put in loads of Icosamon, and it sometimes just wouldn't say anything at all.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, I shall have to take it apart and find out what's going on. Right? Have you? Where are your Icosamon friends?
In my balls. Here they are.
And I'll hand him.
Oh.
I'll hand him.
Lovely balls.
Yep.
What if there was a tool?
Very smooth.
And I will hand him.
On the subject of lovely balls,
They look
yours
really
too, Harry.
toned.
What? Hold on. So he takes the icosaspheres from you, and he says, "Good news! Good news, everyone! I've made some modifications to the machine in the last few days. We can now transfer consciousness from within an icosa ball."
What do you mean?
Well, one of the drawbacks of the old machine was that, well, you had to fit in one of these pods. And he gestures to the 2 pods. And he said that's all well and good, but it rather limits the size of the creature you can change.
Oh, especially if you're like a godlike creature, yes.
Yes. Like a Tarrasque or something. Would never fit in there.
No, and I've seen them. They're pretty big.
Oh, you've seen one. Is it in here? And he holds up the Icosadex.
Again, I just couldn't get the damn thing to work.
He was out of battery.
Roll deception. Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, shit.
That's a fair shout.
Fuck.
Roll deception.
It's just embedded into me. Anytime someone lies, you just hear
I
the
got an
phrase roll
11.
deception afterwards.
I get -1 to deception. I got 11.
I'm going to roll an insight check.
I'm sorry, Tom.
We rolled a 4, so fuck it. Yeah, you got it.
No sheriff's badges required. Just 5 Icosamon badges. Sorry.
He says, well, now I've got this. And he gestures to a tray, which has all the sorts of similar sort of icososphere slots that you remember seeing at the Icosamon Center that healed them. He said, all we have to do is put them in here, and we can export them like a printer into any one of these pods. It's amazing.
Oh, I remember seeing these at the Icosamon Center.
Well, similar technology. I definitely didn't procure it from one.
Okay.
And he puts the 2 icosospheres into 2 of the slots, and he pulls a lever, and lots of lights and whirring and buzzing and banging and beep, 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 and 2 doors open.
Has he got Malrus and Derek? Or has he got David and Humphrey?
Ah, yes, the best part of the show. You all know the drill by now. Get yourselves squeezed into my office, set your ears to the listen function, and give Pedro your drinks order so that he can ignore you. Here we go. It's the moment with the Dungeon Master. All of us here in the ragtag crew of Roll Britannia are absolutely delighted that you decided to clamber aboard with us on our piratical adventures. Our plucky little podcast would have never gotten this far without you lovely lot and your support. So, you deserve an extra special thank you from all of us here in the crew. We really couldn't do it without you. Now get out of the porthole, you lot, or you'll be hit with that incoming random celebrity shout-out. Well, it seems that the one and only Bill Oddie has been listening in, and he's very interested to know what sort of parrot Pedro is. Well, Bill, I've got lots of words to describe Pedro, but none of them are repeatable. Pedro, your parrot ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you. Yes, of course, it was all good things. Yeah, no. Now I'm just imagining what you would look like with a huge set of ears. No, not that you'd listen to me anyway. Now, hand over that shout-out scroll and go and do something useful. Off with you. Go, right. This week's shout-out goes to David Aspel, who messaged us on Facebook. Thank you very much for your kind comments, and we're really glad that you're enjoying the show. Now, you lot, stop worrying. I know that Last Light is only 38 days away, but the well-stocked Roll Britannia merch store has you covered. Now, we can't sort you out with a turkey or a last-minute batch of pigs in blankets, but how about a new Bat Daily backpack? Get yourselves over to our well-stocked store and have a look. Now, he thinks he looks like a young Burt Reynolds, but the rest of the crew are less than convinced. We are just a couple of weeks into Tom's Movember, so if you haven't already and you're feeling generous, any spare pennies donated would be greatly appreciated. Check out the link to the donation page and feel free to laugh at his top lip too. Now, I know you lot are just love hanging out with us and having a chat with us, but for those who haven't had a go, getting in touch with the show couldn't be easier. Just search for us on social media, wherever your favourite platform is. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Have a look. We're there. If you've got an idea for the show and you'd like to question one of the crew, or you just want a D&D natter, we're there. Yeah, it's true. Also, if you're feeling really generous, why not do something amazing like take just a couple of minutes of your time to give it a 5-star review, eh? If your ears are really enjoying what they're hearing, it helps us get the word out. A few kind words from you on whatever platform you listen to helps other great people just like you to discover the show. And it only takes a couple of minutes of your time. But you'll have done a good thing. So, and one more thing. Bash that subscribe button, otherwise Keth will be on his way over to your cabin. Saucy. Right, that's enough for me for this week. The Master can only dispense so much free wisdom, so clear out of here, you lots. There's a plundering to be done. Go!
Whoa. Not so fast, James. Little old Alex here is just going to butt in to bring you a quick word from our sponsor, Manscaped. Now, I don't know about you, but after all this lockdown business, it was starting to get pretty tragic down there. Let's just say it looked like somebody had rolled a hot dog across a barbershop floor. But no longer. No, I am a new, sleek, and frankly more aerodynamic man, thanks to the care packages Manscaped sent to the buccaneers. Manscaped have just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, all across Europe, and I've got to say, it's pretty impressive. The Lawnmower 4.0 uses a ceramic blade with 4 different length settings, and their advanced skin-safe technology really helps avoid a lot of those nasty nicks you might get in your knickers. I must say, it was really nice to be able to relax down there. It's a scary moment in every young boy's life, but fear not. Manscaped's new trimmer even has an LED torch for precision shaving when you need to dive into the thicker undergrowth. Manscaped have literally gone balls to the wall on this design, and the trimmer's wireless charging dock not only looks cool, but it runs off a USB-C, which is convenient because although they include one in the box, I also have about a bajillion of them in my house, so I can shave for days, baby! Along with their new Lawnmower 4.0, Manscaped were also kind enough to send us some delightfully scented ball deodorant, which is a bit like a moisturiser for your bits, and this refreshing little potion called a ball toner, and I've got to tell you people, my balls have never been more toned. Also, if you use both of them in your routine, you end up with a spicy and cooling winter treat that'll be your little secret all day long. But it's not just for those of us with dangly downstairs parts. Manscaped also offer a variety of flexible products to suit your grooming needs, from trimming your nose hair to pruning the lady garden. It's no wonder they've already got 4 million customers worldwide. Well, 4,000,001 now, I guess. So if you're not a fan of the 70s fro, but you are a fan of this podcast, go to manscaped.com and use the offer code ROLLBRIT to get 20% off with free worldwide shipping. That's ROLLBRIT, ROLLBRIT, for 20% off and free worldwide shipping at manscaped.com. Manscaped, precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. We now return you to your regularly scheduled bickering.
No, I gave him Malrus's and Derek. Specified.
And out step into clouds of smoke at the same time.
Bollock naked.
Two figures. But
Tonight,
naked.
Matthew, I'm going to be Derek Normalbeard.
Hey, the voice is back.
Yep. You see a dwarven figure and a halfling one as well.
Chaps.
Hello, Malrus. You're looking good.
Keth! Derek!
Keth, nice to see you.
I'm me again.
It is so good to see you guys.
Well, that seems to have worked fantastically.
Professor, I'm just going to shake Professor Shale's
Let's make some notes on this. Never had it work before.
You make some excellent technology. Like, put the notebook down, shake in your hand. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you. Derek Normalbeard's back, motherfucker.
Are you all the same? Have you got all your kit?
Pat my pockets down.
You have all your possessions.
Oh. I'm just going to put my hands in my pocket and see if I've got my purple stone and check to see if I've got the ship bottle on my hip.
You have all the possessions you went into the machine with.
Yes.
Excellent.
This is good
I also
news
have-
for Casper.
I also have an Icosa ball that works on peak.
Oh my god, yes. Wait, I'm still in a ball.
Yeah.
But, Jeff, you're terrifying. So,
And you're way more useful
Yeah, it
as
has
your
its
great
benefits.
big monster at the moment.
at the moment.
So you think? Yes.
Right.
What's the plan, Keth? Malrus, any ideas? Can you still read thoughts?
I want to actually.
Don't know. Let me try. And I'm
Yeah,
just
go
going
on.
to
Do it with
stare at Derek intensely.
Anything?
I'd be like, I don't.
Roll Constitution save, Derek.
Interesting. It's natural 17 plus 2, so 19.
Okay, you managed not to laugh. You managed to keep a straight face.
Are you,
I mean, I'd probably have a spell for it somewhere, but I don't seem to be able to do it at the minute.
Oh, yeah. Always an excuse. Always an excuse.
Because I'm pretty
You
sure
were so
I've
much
got
more willing to do it when you're that creepy octopus man.
pretty damn sure I've got telepathy, but I can't find the little bit of
Well,
thing that I had it written down.
I'm telling you to go fuck yourself. So
That's awkward. Meanwhile, in the background, Professor Shale is rapidly taking notes on this machine, tweaking a few dials here and there.
Right, lads. I'm going to keep Humphrey and David.
He pulls out a small watch from his pocket, and he says to you, just one question.
Shoot.
Do you remember exactly what time you were here last?
a few days ago. Oh, I can't speak Orcish, can I?
No, well, he was speaking common because he's
Oh,
the
can
only one that does.
Yeah, I can. Cool.
What time?
I think it was a few days ago. We had a day
Yes,
overnight.
but what time?
2 days. We turned up.
Hold on, I'm just...
Morning, afternoon? What?
I think it was the afternoon, wasn't it?
I think it probably would have been, because we got caught up in all that bullshit. We had to find our way here.
Maybe the morning. I don't know. It's been a few days. A lot's happened since then.
Probably the morning.
It was the morning.
I mean, that day was quite a long one, to be honest.
Chip might have sussed what I'm swinging at here.
But I'm in a fucking ball. I now know the frustration of the other two the entirety of the arc.
It was the morning, I think.
Morning! Ah, right, okay. And he opens a sort of notebook, does a few sort of calculations. You've not experienced any issues at all?
Tons. Social, political, emotional.
No, I mean specifically with your Icosamon forms.
As in what? How they hold the gap and stuff. Mine seem pretty solid.
Maybe.
Some mild insubordination.
Well, that's more of a you problem than a me problem. I mean, there hasn't been any. Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but no sudden.
Violent outbursts of anger. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Is that the impression I give you? Huh?
Well, that's rude and offensive. No, just in some cases, it seems that the transformation isn't entirely permanent.
Okay.
Are you talking?
Well,
when the clock strikes midnight.
Well, not midnight per se. Just 3 days, almost exactly.
Okay, we gotta go, Professor Shale. We've got to make the use of. What time is it now?
It's not everyone. It's not. Sometimes it holds for literally weeks.
What time is it now? Is there a clock on the wall or?
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
How much time do we have left? What do you think?
Well, it depends what time you got here.
What time did we get here?
Morning.
Enough of your games.
We landed. We set off from the thing.
It must have been about 11 a.m.
Oh, God.
Okay, so, I mean,
11
it could all be fine, or you might only have 10 hours left. But you might have more.
We could do a lot in 10 hours.
We'll have to go for the worst case. We'll have to say we've got 10 hours. Let's call it 9 hours to be safe.
Yeah. T
minus.
T minus. People who do this say that a lot, so, you're a scientist, you probably know.
Yes. Yes, we do say that sort of thing. I guess it's T minus, 9 hours. 8 hours and 58.
Look, have you got a big clock in here that we could just set down, like, in red numbers on a counter?
Are you asking if I'm Flavor Flav?
No, but in your lab coat, you do look pretty tasty.
And he pulls out a giant alarm clock and sets it on the side and winds it up and says, well, when this rings, I guess I'll just know that time's up and you might have potentially stopped being an Icosamon.
That's fine. That's set to 9 hours, which gives us an hour spare if we need it. Can you
give you something to get excited for?
Well, I can shout out the window.
Do you have a stone of fast?
Do you have a stone? Yeah. Oh my God! Do you want my stone of fast speech number?
Oh my God!
You can hit me on my beeper.
Buy me dinner first, mate.
He says, "Oh yes, stone of fast speech. Okay, good idea. Right."
Excellent.
You lost.
I'll give him the number 5 or whatever.
Mine was 7, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll trade numbers. Call us when we hit that 9-hour part. We'll be back before then anyway.
Yes. I mean, I might go back to bed. It's the middle of the night.
Don't worry, the alarm clock will wake you up. You'll have like 8 hours sleep. It'll be fine.
Fantastic.
Malrus, what was it?
Right.
Keth, can you? Where's David's Icosable?
He's in my pocket. Same with Humphrey.
Can you pop him in the machine? I just want to check something.
Oh, I don't want to. I want to hold them for this fight. I was good.
Oh, is that your other one?
No, this is one that your grandson gave to us. Speaking of, what's he up to these days? He was generous enough to help Keth out here with.
Oh, he was in the tournament. I'm surprised you didn't know more about him.
Oh yeah, well he's turned out to be a lovely bloke. So
he's a very lovely chap.
A bit of a drinker, if I'm going to be honest. You may want to talk to him about that.
You say he gave you this one?
Well, yeah. He sort of said you can use it for a bit, but then we did manage to link up afterwards, just for the one fight. Yeah.
Well, if you're heading out, I should probably hold on to it.
We might need him for the upcoming battle.
It's what you would have wanted, and also it would be irresponsible of us to give it to anybody. I know you'll take care of it, but it'd be irresponsible of us to give it to anybody without giving it straight back to him first, because he might need it for something. Actually, we'd probably see him on the way. Can I roll a persuasion check?
Yes.
That's excellent. Oh, I've got to do Derek's sheet now, and I'm not familiar with
you
it.
need your sheets back.
I need
good idea.
Open up. So, deception, intimidation, and stealth. Persuasion is +7 though.
Ooh.
That is 25.
That's very persuasive. He goes, well, if you think you're going to see him, I mean, which one is it? Because I gave him quite a few of mine.
I can't remember now.
He gave us his.
What was his name? The jelly light one.
He's Humphrey.
That's
Humphrey.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the Flumfrey. Oh,
Yeah.
He's a jolly little chap, isn't he?
I'm very fond
We've
of
liked
him.
hanging out with
He's
him.
he's a valuable
Yeah.
member of the team.
Oh, he's got a cowboy hat now. You'll see him when he gets back. I'll show it to you.
I look forward to seeing it. Yeah.
Anyway, we better be off. We've only got, 8 hours and 47 minutes left?
Yes, time is cracking on. See you later, I suppose.
Onwards. Thank you, Professor.
Lovely to meet you. I'll shake his hand.
Lovely to meet you too. Good luck in your endeavours.
See you later, Professor.
I'm going to say to Malrus on
Goodbye.
the way out, Malrus, we'll swing back here and we'll try out what you were thinking, because I'm curious about the same thing.
I am too.
No,
But we might need him.
been on my mind for a while, ever since
Yeah.
I spoke to that Dickin.
Yeah, same. And Humphrey.
Okay, so are you heading to Georg Varney's place then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can move around freely,
Left
but I
foot,
suggest you two be sneaky.
Yeah. I am going to. Yeah.
One of you can pass without a trace.
In fact, that's exactly what I was just going to do.
So I think two of you can.
You can. Yeah. We should try. Oh, guys, as we're sneaking around, we should try not leaving any traces. We'll just pass without.
In that case, then Keth will. I'll do the pass without trace.
As will I.
No, you don't both need to do it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you do it then.
I don't
Because
think
we'll need your spells.
I mean, okay, feel
True,
free to
true.
burn 2 spell slots on the same spell if you want.
No, I'll do it because I am notably.
But it says the range area is self.
Well, I've got. Yeah, but it says it
Yeah, but
radiates
it's-
from masking you and your companions from detection.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Anyone near you, basically.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, do that.
Yeah, so there we go. There's a spell slot gone with pass without a trace.
So what does it do? What does it
So
actually do?
pass
When
without
you
a trace.
stealth, you become even stealthier.
Yeah, a veil
Yeah.
of shadows and
But it
silence
adds-
radiates from you, masking you and companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
+10.
And it
Plus
lasts
10.
up to an hour.
Yeah. So you can be very stealthy.
Yeah, so we can whip up there, and there's no reason why anyone...
As long as you can explain to me how you're being stealthy. I'm not just having this, I disappear because of stealth.
Well, Keth is just going to walk up there,
Yeah.
or run, probably, because we want to get there sharpish.
I'm gonna. I haven't really seen much of this town.
Pretty sure Malrus can stealth behind people, can't he?
I'm just stealth behind Keth.
In the folds of my cloak.
And Derek is going to do his classic thing. He's going to move to the shadows on this night, make his way
Dive
through the
from
town.
bin to bin.
Dive from bin to bin,
lamppost to lamppost.
yeah, do a little
Now
gambol
he's
and
Kronk.
stuff like that.
Yeah. No, going full Kronk.
This huge shadow on the wall, but he did roll. I just hit my light. He did roll 29 on his.
Oh, good. Very stealthy.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good to be back. The human
Super
stealthy
Kronk.
Tarask. So I'm just going to be like reconnaissance. I've been in my ball a lot, so
Cool.
Follow
And you
that.
make your way to Republic Boulevard. and you eventually find the property that has an increased amount of security outside. And Keth, you see the letterbox there that says G. Orkvani.
Of course, yes.
That's the place.
Excellent. Well done, Malrus.
Cool. As Malrus points it out, I would like to make an investigation check.
I mean, this journey takes about 40 minutes to get across town.
There's 20 minutes of super stealth left.
We should have started our own counter. Oh, sorry. I was going to do a investigation check to see any security that I can see on the outside of the building from across the street.
Well, you can't actually see the building from there. It's a big property. You can see the front gate.
So it's a lot of land. Okay. What's the front gate look like? Investigation check on any patrols, anything like that.
I thought you were building up to a big old TC then. That's what I thought. I thought all this was building up to a TC back as Derek.
No. We'll do that when we get closer. You got to tease the TC. The investigation plus 19.
Yeah. You can see that there are a couple of guards posted outside, and you can see there is a
Team
sort
Rocket
of,
uniforms or
team what?
Team shuttle uniforms.
Right. No, they're wearing dark suits.
Keth, Derek.
Yes?
I've got a plan.
Shoot. Go for it.
You might not like it.
Well, let's see what it is
If we can get captured, we might be able to get brought in front of the boss.
Ooh. Fast
And
track.
then you can just pop old Jeff out of his ball and he can be giant and destroy the place.
That sounds like a cracking idea. Derek, you up for it?
Yep. Trojan Tarask.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of the opposite of that, is it not?
Yeah, it's true, actually.
No, I like the alliteration, so I'm going to go for it.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll call it Operation Trojan Tarask.
Yes.
Okay, hands in. Malrus, cracking idea.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Best friends.
It's good to be back.
Should have practiced that. And as you do that sort of shout out there, you've attracted the attention of the security.
And look like
and
dickheads in
they
the
sort of
Oh no, they've captured us.
looking at it, they come over and go, "Who goes there?
Oh no.
What's your business here?"
We were just discussing
How stupid your
about
suits
the
are.
giant.
Oh.
He's a bit half cat, unfortunately. I'm also realizing that I'm speaking in a language.
You
don't
have no idea
understand.
what they said, and they don't know what you're saying. What are your Kosamon doing out?
I'm going to turn to Keth and I'm going to just go, Keth, you clocking this side, man. And I'm just going to do that with my hand. Like, flick my finger. And then just like, what? Give him a death stare. Like, what? What do you want, mate? What do you want?
All right, I think he's trying to case the place. You might be right. Yeah, I think he is. He's got his Kosamon out. They're looking pretty stealthy, those. I think we should take him inside, lock him up, and let the boss deal with him. You might be right there. Right, you. Get your Kosamon put away.
I'm going to punch one of them in the face.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Cool.
I want
This
to
is a
roll
sneak
to the other
attack,
one.
by the way.
Yeah,
Is
this
this
is a
sneak
surprise. No. Derek gets a
Okay.
surprise.
No.
I get
Then we're going to roll initiative.
Fair enough. You
Yeah,
did it first.
advantage on the attack roll. So I get advantage on the attack. Oh, I'm not unseen, though.
No.
If another ally is within 5 feet of the target, I do not need advantage. But I don't want to do that much damage, so screw it. That would be a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Wicked. My unarmed, because I have this... Oh, actually, is it an improvised weapon thing? Weapon. Unarmed strikes now use 1d4. Excellent.
Okay.
So that would be 4 points of damage. Yeah. Just going to clock him and then just not do anything after that.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, did you say 4 points of damage?
4 points. Do I add my strength onto that for a unarmed
No, it'd be
strike?
1d4, so yeah. Unarmed is just that, isn't it?
Yeah, fair. Okay,
Yeah.
1d4.
Yeah, he has a bloody nose, and he goes, fuck you. And they both draw weapons and point their pistols at you. And if we're going to have a fight, let's roll for initiative.
Kev, we've got to make this look real. Imagine how angry he's going to be.
Make this look real.
Destroy his entire house.
It's looking pretty real now. I was kind of going with, we'll have to take us rid of the boss then, won't you? But we'll guess we'll find
no, I just wanted to... I was just going to surrender. We're going to punch him and then surrender.
That's 18 I got.
Okay.
17.
What's your initiative
11.
bonus?
Oh, I forgot about that. 19 then.
Rakish audacity.
They got to add that on.
Add my charisma. Cool. So plus 7 to an 11. 18.
Lovely. Yeah. So I guess Derek, your turn.
Oh, wicked. I'd like to take a moment as I sort of like as I've clocked him and stuff like that. As he's like recovering, I want to sort of quickly let my thieves' tools drop out of my pocket onto the ground.
Okay. I guess roll sleight of hand for that.
Nice. Well, I want him to see them. Is the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, just to make it look like you dropped them, though, or roll performance then if you want.
Nice. Ooh.
To make it look like you dropped them rather than that you just threw them on the floor.
And my sleight of hand is plus 3, I think. 21.
Yeah, you successfully make it look like you accidentally dropped your thieves' tools.
And I'm going to go, oh shit, and sort of like call attention to them, and then drop to.
Oh bloody hell! He's got them thieves' tools. There is definitely breaking in.
And then I'm going to just stoop to pick.
Freeze you lots.
All right.
Don't punch him again. Get your Arcosum under control. And put these on. And he throws some handcuffs on the floor in front of you, Keth.
Didn't think you were that sort of guy.
Keth, it's your turn now.
Keth, you've got to tell him I'm not an Icosmon and I don't have a ball. He's a human being. He's just a foreigner.
They're not Icosmon.
What do you mean they're not Icosmon? Yeah, what do you mean they're not Icosmon?
Oh, an echo. They're not Icosmon, they're free. But we'll come and... Well, you can lock us up and we'll see your boss. He'll obviously understand you.
What exactly are we here to steal?
I don't need to talk to someone like you.
Do you know whose house this is?
I know exactly whose house this is, which is why we come here to see him.
Then you know stealing from Mr. Giovanni is the errand of a mad orc.
I bet we best go and see him then, haven't we?
Put those on.
I'm going to hold... Derek's going to hold his wrists out for some handcuffs because I don't have a ball to go back to. So
Yeah. Malrus, where are you at this point? You behind me?
Malrus, what? I mean, if Keth, what are you actually doing? Because it is your turn.
I'll strap the handcuffs onto Derek. And then
Thanks, Keth.
I'll put a set on myself.
Okay. Malrus, then, your turn.
I'll just go along with the crowd and go, go on, clap them in irons, mate.
How many pairs of handcuffs did you guys bring out? Fuck me. There's only 2 of you.
This is right. This was such an easy night, and now this.
All the paperwork.
I'll get Kellett. You stay here with them, keep an eye on them, and we'll take them up to their house together and leave Kellett here. All right. Just hurry back, all right. And he rushes off inside, and you see him sort of disappear off up the illuminated driveway. And he's gone for a few minutes. Are you guys playing ball at this point?
Yeah.
Why not?
Literally.
Yeah. He comes back with another uniformed person and a besuited person. And he says, right, you 3, apparently. Anyway, come with us. Let's stay here and mind the gate.
I didn't catch any of that, Keth.
And I will...
What's he saying?
I will explain. Get us on the gate. We're going to see the boss.
Okay, fuck it, mate. You could take the lead from here.
He's speaking in tongues now.
I can't use my words.
Lead the way then, I suggest.
How do you know to speak Icosmon?
We're not Icosmon.
They're not Icosmon. He's a halfling. He's a dwarf.
He's a what?
He's a halfling.
Get over it, mate.
I don't know what that is.
There's civilization outside of your little island, you idiot.
He said he fucking hates you.
I'm mad.
These guys are fucking waste men, Malrus. Don't listen to them. And then I'm going to go, Keth, tell him I said I like their uniforms.
He said he wants a uniform.
Well, I don't think he's going to get one. Right, in here.
And we'll follow him.
He opens a big door, and you step into a hallway that is gloomy and has thick carpet running like a runner all the way down this corridor. And they lead you down this absurdly long, darkened corridor with art that is simultaneously illuminated and yet very sort of shady and difficult to make out. And you get to the really tall doors at the end.
I'm gonna
stop here.
Oh, okay, fair.
And knocks on the door.
Well, as he knocks, what did you want to do, Malrus?
I was gonna cast light. The cantrip on myself, just so I could see what was going on.
Fair.
I mean, you can see. It's not that dark.
Just so that I can see what the pictures are a little clearer.
Okay. I mean, do that if you like.
Malrus is admiring the art.
And the other one goes, bloody hell.
Is your entire body glowing?
To quote a man, put that bloody light out.
Why? Are you scared of the light?
What's he saying?
He's saying, are you scared of the light? Yeah, I
Of
do.
course I'm not scared of the bloody light. You think I'm a vampire or something?
The darks.
Well, you are quite pale. I don't know.
God, this translation thing is going to get really tricky.
Yeah, I can't understand any of this. Fine. Just got to accept it.
Just tell him to turn that light out. I've never seen a person do that before. It's only on a Kosamon thing. You sure he's not on a Kosamon?
For the last goddamn time, he's not an Ikosamon. No.
All right. And the other guard comes back and opens the door and he says, right, the boss will see you. Get inside and you can tell him exactly what you're doing here.
Keth.
Perfect. Time for an intelligent conversation, finally.
What are we doing here?
You go into the room, and you enter this room, and Malrus is now illuminating the thing, so the shaded chair, which contained a darkened figure, is well illuminated. And you can see a man sitting in a scarlet suit, stroking a white pussycat. And he says, bloody hell, turn that light off.
And then Keth will just clap.
Can I
Like with his hands.
roll? Would it be history? Because I want to see if this voice now is the same voice that I heard at the very start of the arc.
I mean,
in the stadium at the very end of the speech when I came out of the ball.
Yes, you can. Yes, roll that.
Fuck me, dude.
Long memory.
Team shuttle blasted off and Derek makes moose from my house. Officer Benny points the way to Georg Vanni's house. Derek and Malrus become themselves Ikosamon no more. A ticking clock, are there only 10 hours till Jeff might transform? The Bucks sneak off to Georg Vanni's, focused on their task, purposely getting caught by the guards. Operation Trojan Tarask. Now all taken prisoner but ready for a fight. Entering a plushy office, Malrus glows too bright. Is this strange man's voice the one Malrus wants to hear? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Now then, you lot, we need your help. We need to make our piratical adventure simply the best D&D 5e podcast out there on the 7 seas. So, we've decided to be very brave indeed and launch our own Roll Britannia Patreon page. And don't you worry. Though we may be scoundrels and vagabonds in the Shattered Lands, we're certainly not going to be stealing your hard-earned booty to line our coffers. All of the money we raise will be ploughed right back into the show, so we can be the best that we can be. So what's in it for me, I hear you say? Well, there's a whole treasure chest worth to be had. There's exclusive Buccaneer prologues so that you can learn some of the secrets of our favourite heroes and where it all began. You'll also be able to read the finest tabloid on the high seas, the Daily Teledath. You can get your hands on ARC-exclusive merchandise too that you won't find in our shop. And the best part, your very own handcrafted, beautifully made and totally unique piece of crap art drawn just for you by your favourite buccaneer. Just look out for Roll Britannia on patreon.com, or even easier, follow the links in our social media or Linktree pages and let us navigate the way for you. And worry not, the nautical antics of the Roll Britannia Buccaneers will still be available every Wednesday as usual, absolutely free. After all, we certainly wouldn't want any of our amazing and loyal fans to be spending any more than they can afford. We wouldn't have got anywhere without you and all the other awesome fans out there. So, with your help and your support, you, yes you, can make this show even better.
The Four Corners Podcast presents The Final Crusade, a Pathfinder 1E Mythic Rules adventure playing Wrath of the Righteous. Come sit at our table and join our 5 intrepid players for the high highs,
our Mythic Tier 2,
the low lows, and hits her in the temple.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
And she dies.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Utter chaos.
Solidarity! And then she's gonna pull a card from the deck.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is going off the rails.
An untold mystery.
And I guess we'll have to find out what it all means next time on The Final Crusade.
Wait, what is happening?
That's a great question.
I'm so confused.
Join us every Wednesday on all major podcast platforms.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Searching for the perfect gift idea for that hard-to-buy person on your list? The Allbirds Wool Runner is a natural fit. The Wool Runner is super cozy, super comfy, and super giftable. It's made with ZQ-certified merino wool, a naturally cozy material that offers next-level comfort and a lower environmental impact. The cushioned midsole and versatile design offer all-day comfort in a classic style you can wear every day, even in a winter wonderland. And its fully machine-washable construction makes it easy to keep your shoes looking like new. Allbirds shows off the Wool Runner's carbon footprint right on the shoe so you can see the difference for yourself. On top of that, they actually offset that carbon footprint to 0, making the Wool Runner completely carbon neutral, so you can stay cozy and tread lighter on the planet. This holiday season, give tidings for comfort and coziness with the Allbirds Wool Runner. Discover your perfect pair at allbirds.com. That's ALLBIRDS.com.